Hare Krishna. So today we shall be reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th Canto, chapter 53, text number 25. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naranjaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tado Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloge Bhakti Bhavati Naishtagi. Durbhagaya Name Tada Nanukulo Maheshwaraha Devi va Vimukhi Gauri Rudrani Girija Sadi Durbhagaya Name Tada Nanukulo Maheshwaraha Devi va Vimukhi Gauri Rudrani Girija Sadi Durbhagaya Name Tada Nanukulo Maheshwaraha Devi va Vimukhi Gauri Rudrani Girija Sadi. Bhagaya Name Tada Nanukulo Maheshwaraha Devi va Vimukhi Gauri Rudrani Girija Sadi. Mataji sen. Bhagaya Name Tada Nanukulo Maheshwaraha Devi va Vimukhi Gauri Rudrani Girija Sadi. Durbhagaya, who is unfortunate? Na, not. Me, with me. Dada, the creator. Lord Brahma. Na, not. Anukulaha, favorably disposed. Maheshwaraha, the great Lord Shiva, Devi, the goddess, his consort, Va or Vimukhi, turned against, Gauri, Gauri, Rudrani, the wife of Rudra, Girija, the adopted daughter of the Himalayan mountain range, Sati, Sati, who in her previous life as the daughter of Daksha chose to give up her body. Translation and purport by disciple of Srila Prabhupada. I am extremely unfortunate, for the Creator is not favorably disposed towards me, nor is great Lord Shiva, or perhaps Shiva's wife Devi, who is known as Gauri, Rudrani, Girija and Sati, has turned against me. Kindly repeat translation. I am extremely unfortunate, for the Creator is not favorably disposed towards me, nor is the great Lord Shiva, or perhaps Shiva's wife Devi, who is known as Gauri, Rudrani, Girija and Sati, has turned against me. Purport. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti explains that Rukmini might have thought, even if Krishna wanted to come, he might have been stopped on the path by the Creator, Brahma, who is not favorably inclined towards me. But why should he be unfavorable? Perhaps it is Maheshwara, Lord Shiva, whom on some occasion I did not properly worship and who thus became angry with me. But he is Maheshwara, the great controller. So why should he be angry with such an insignificant and foolish girl as me? Perhaps it is Shiva's wife, Gauri, Devi, who is displeased. Though I worship her every day, alas, alas, how have I offended her so that she has turned against me? But after all, she is Rudrani, the wife of Rudra, and her very same means one who makes everyone cry. So perhaps she and Shiva want me to cry, but seeing that I am so miserable, about to give up my life, why don't they soften their attitude? The reason must be that the goddess Devi is Girija, an adopted daughter, so why should she be soft-hearted? In her incarnation as Sati, she gave up her body, so perhaps she now wants me to give up my body also. Thus the Acharyas, with realized poetic sensitivity, interprets the various names used in this verse. Thus in the purport. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnana Shalagaya Chakshurun Milidam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Mogangarodi Vachalam Bangum Langayade Girim Etkripatamagam Mande Sri Gurum Dinadaranam Paramananda Madhavam Krishna Chaitanya Ishwaram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devagi Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaga Govindaya Namo Namaga Govindaya Namo Namaga Namaga Bangajanabhaya Namaha Bangajamaline, Namaha Bangajanetraya, Namaste Pangajangrai. Hare Krishna. So we are in the session of Srimad Bhagavatam, wonderful session. Now we are in the Krishna Leela, pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhagavan. He moved from Vrindavan to Mathura, and Mathura now he is moved to Dwaraka. So out of all the Leela in this material world, Bhagavan, Nara Leela, 50%, more than 50% of the Leela took place in Dwaraka. Said more than 100 years he was living in Dwaraka. So how important actually the, we are in the chapter of 50 now. Another 40 more chapters are there for Krishna Leela in this material world. So it is very important, the Dwaraka Leela. Bhagavan also like it. All the Leela he like it. But especially Dwaraka Leela, now he is going to get married. First marriage is going to take place. We should be happy actually. When we are moving towards Krishna from Vrindavan to Mathura, Mathura to Dwaraka. Now Dwaraka we are going to see different things. Okay, mercy. And he is going to get, this is the first marriage is going to take place, Krishna's marriage. So many people were worried, Krishna is not married, still he is not married. Okay. So everybody should be in a happy mood. We are going to watch how the marriage took place, Krishna's marriage took place. So in South India, actually, Guruvayur temple, there was a very famous devotee. His name was Pundanam. He used to talk to the Lord. Personally, he used to talk to such a devotee that he could talk to the Lord. So he used to read Srimad Bhagavatam near to his house, one Lord Shiva temple, Shiva and Parvati temple. He used to go and sit there and he used to recite Bhagavatam every day. So every day when he finished, he put actually one mark up to here. Now, for example, one mark is there, that 50 to 24 is yesterday, recite 25 today. Like that he used to keep a mark. And he kept the mark when this Rukmini Swayamvaram came, marriage of Krishna came, this particular chapter came. It was about to be finished. Actually. So then he put the mark on the next chapter. Then next day when he came, he wanted to continue that. He found that that mark is there, the beginning of this chapter. Rukmini Swayamvaram. Yesterday I completed it. Who kept it? Somebody must have kept it. Okay. Anyway, maybe I am old now, I must have forgotten. He started reading again. So when it is finished, he put a mark there. Again when he came, he saw it is in the beginning of the chapter. What is this going on actually? Not that I remember correctly, even though I am old, I remember correctly. Why the Lord has kept this? Must be something, because Krishna used to do sometime mischiefs with him actually. I used to walk with him and joke with him and so many things. So like that it happened 2-3 times. Then he asked Krishna actually, what is it? I cannot understand what the meaning of it. So he was reading, actually I told you, the Bhagavatam in Lord Shiva's temple. Parvati was also there. So then he got a dream that day that Pudanam, the way you are reading this Rukmini Swayamvaram, I want to hear continuously. That is why I myself was changing. Lord Shiva was changing the mark. Always Lord Shiva want to talk about Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam. And who want to hear it? Parvati want to hear it. When beginning of the Ramayana, Adhyatma Ramayana, you can be starting with that. Parvati is asking the Lord Shiva, can you please tell me Ramacharitam? Actually, I want to hear it. She's a Vaishnavi. So like that, it shows that Krishna like it. Everybody like this particular chapter. Even though we have so many devotional services are there are some devotional services which is favoring to Krishna. Krishna like it. So I want to do it. Krishna like it, I want to do it. Krishna like it, I want to cook it. Just like in Jagannath temple. Jagannath temple. Lord Jagannath want to hear a particular song. Gita Govinda every day before he go to sleep. He has given special instruction to the king that time. One girl was singing, so bring that girl, she should sing every day for me. So like that, there are some favorite things. This particular chapter is favorite for Krishna. Krishna himself want to hear. Other demigods want to hear. And in support of that, when we read Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did a drama. He did a drama on this Rukmini Swayamvaram. And he himself was acting as Rukmini Devi. So when he was acting, Sachi Mata, everybody was waiting actually to see the drama. They could not understand actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is acting as Rukmini. That was drama he was doing it. And you already passed through the letter. Rukmini Devi, she wrote a letter, correct? Letter to Krishna. You come and take her. She is in trouble like that. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was writing the letter. When he was writing the letter, the tears started coming from his eyes actually. That shows that whatever we are praying to Krishna, actually sincerely, it should touch our heart. When we call Krishna, tell his katha, hear his katha, we should think that it is Supreme Personality of God and Bhagavan. He did Leela for me, actually. So he himself was showing this. Bhagavan, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also telling while chanting, Nayanam Galada Srutaraya, Vadanam Gaggadarudaya Gira. So very few souls will get actually the facility actually when we call Hare Krishna, crying. Tears are coming from it. So Bhagavan himself is showing. Just like Kardama Muni was doing the 1000 years tapasya when his Lord came and he saw he is doing tapasya, great tapasya for so not 1 or 2 years. By saying that, it said that the Lord was crying actually. For me, he is doing this tapasya. The tears came from his eyes and it became Sarovara, Bindu Sarovar. Still it is there. That should be, the feeling should be bhava should be there. So Mahaprabhu then, he took actually, instead of pen, he took the feather, bird's feather, no? Earlier, people used to write with that. The feather, he took one feather, and ink he used the tears. He touched the tears and he was writing, actually, letter to Krishna. Rukmini Devi was writing. So how important actually this particular chapter, favorite for Krishna, that is what I wanted to say. That's a proof. So with that same mood, we should be able to know what happened. Now here Rukmini Devi, actually, she is Rukmini Devi from Dwaraga of the Vaikuntha. She just came down to do this drama with the Lord, Supreme Lord, to show us actually what is correct and what is wrong, actually, what is happening in this material world. So he sent a message. Messenger was a Brahmana. Only few hours are balanced for the marriage to take place. And she is completely surrendered unto the lotus of Krishna. She is showing that actually we should be, if you want Krishna, whatever he says actually in Bhagavad-gita, Sarva Dharman Parityaja Mamegan Sharanam Janyata Sharanam Nasi. I will not go to anybody. I will come to you only, my dear Lord. Whatever you do, you want to do. So like that, 100% Rukmini Devi surrendered and she conveyed this message to Krishna. Once we surrender to Krishna, leave it to Krishna actually. Whatever is happening in this material world, don't worry about it. So she could not see it is happening with us. Suppose we are waiting for something very important actually. Maybe the devotees are also in anxiety until it happens. Maybe it will happen, or it may not happen. There are so many doubts come in the mind. But Krishna, Bhagavan is concerned, when we surrendered, what is good for us, it will come. Nobody can put an hindrance to that, actually. He says that Krishna, I want to kill somebody, he will kill. Krishna want to protect somebody, he will protect definitely. That faith should be there for the devotees. So here, Rukmini Devi, once, she was in Dwaraka after marriage, first day. So one day, Krishna was preparing himself to go somewhere. So Rukmini Devi asked, my Lord, you are going somewhere? Yes, I have to go immediately. Somewhere I have to go immediately. Okay. So, why don't you go? No, I cannot go. I will be late. Definitely I will be late. Even if I go now, I want to go, but I will be late. You can call your driver, Daruka, and then tell him to take you immediately. No, even he cannot reach. My devotee is such in trouble actually. He cannot reach on time. He will not be able to reach. Then she asked actually, why don't you call Garuda? Usually you call Garuda for such things, he go high speed. Then he said, no, even Garuda cannot take me. Such a short time, no, it's not possible. So, again she asked actually, my dear Lord, I heard that Sarvasya Jagam is you are sitting in everyone's heart. You are sitting in that Lord's heart also. It is very easy for you. Just come out. Where your devotee is there, just come out of his heart and you can say, no, that also I will be late actually. Then she thought actually what is to be done actually. You want to go and she is in a undressed mode. Then suddenly Bhagavan said, Rukmini, now I can go. Okay, I can go. I got a transport. Immediately I can go. I am going now. Bye. Yeah, tell me, wait a minute. Garuda cannot take you. Your driver cannot take you. As a Paramatma, you cannot go immediately. What is this? You got a transport easily. Krishna said, now the devotee called my name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this is wonderful. Bhagavan is telling that actually my fastest transport is, if you want me, call my name sincerely from heart. That we know that Gajendra called after so many years he was in trouble, but he never called. He's a devotee, but he could not go and save him. But when he called, actually, from the heart. Narayana Kila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. So immediately Garuda Skanda Marupya, immediately with Garuda he came. Draupadi was in trouble actually. They wanted to take out his sari and make her. And she looked at everybody. Great personalities are sitting in front of her. But everybody put down their head like this. Dronacharya or Vishwavidamaha, everybody, 5 husbands, everybody, great person. Then she understood actually only, okay, this is only one way for me now. And he will definitely do it if I call Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So instead of doing that, now she is doubting some people actually. It is samchaya actually, it is our disease actually in the material world. We doubt somebody. Maybe that Prabhu must have gone and told about me, then it is stopped. Otherwise I was about to get it. Okay. But somehow somebody went and just twisted, something like that. It is concoction. Nothing has happened. Concoction only. Maybe it may be like that. So like that simply here, she is acting like this. She is actually, the Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura, many reports actually, he written this concoction, maybe concocting, maybe she must have thought like this. She was about to go for the Girija's puja and everything actually. Okay. Still he is not come. So Rukmini might have thought, even if Krishna wanted to come, I know that he will come. When I surrendered, he will come definitely. But somebody must have stopped him. Mind you, nobody can stop Krishna. There are so many incidents in Srimad Bhagavatam. Nobody can go and tell, no way, he called me, I have to go. When Gajendra was praying, all demigods were standing in front of the Lord and they were all glorifying him. And then suddenly he said, I have to go. Garuda Skanda Marupya. Then the demigod said, wait a minute, I have not finished my prayer. Please hear my Lord, please. He said, no. If you want, you just follow me. Come behind me and keep on your prayers. I had to go there. So nobody can stop. He says, stop on path or she is doubting whom? Brahma. Brahmaji must have told Krishna actually, don't go. It's not good on your part to go actually in these circumstances. Okay, Rukmini is not so good girl. Why should you go? Then he is not very favorable to me. Brahmaji is not favorable to me. Then immediately she thinks, we think like that. Why should he tell like that? I have not done anything wrong to him. Why should he? Perhaps it is Maheshwara, I said, not Brahma. How we are going actually in the forest of doubt, Maybe Maheshwara, Lord Shiva must have done something for him. Not Brahma. Brahma has nothing to do with me actually. Why should he? So Maheshwara, whom on some occasion, maybe I have not performed Shivaratri, Vrada, or I have not done some puja for him. Okay? Because it is said that Lord Shiva and Parvati, they are responsible for this husband and wife, that somebody want to get married, good wife, go for Parvati Devi, good husband, Lord Shiva. Okay. So maybe I have not done any puja for him. Maybe he must have stopped. He became angry with me, maybe. But he is actually a Vaishnava controller. Vaishnavas will never that. We will say, no, that he is a devotee Prabhu. He will never do that. We got faith actually. In our Krishna consciousness, suppose we want to do everything with the devotee. Is a devotee? Then I will tell him. If he's not a devotee, karmi? No, no, no. Because lot of warnings are given in Bhagavatam, not associated with that. So this Shiva, Mahadeva, actually is a great Vaishnava. He will not do that. Why should I angry? Why should he angry with me? And he is big, very big, and there is a small girl here. Why should he worry about a small girl like me? No, no. She gave it out. Then she said, then who? Maybe last is Parvati. Girija. Many names, many meanings are there. She is telling that Shiva's wife, Gauri Devi. She may be displeased because I am not worshipped her every day. Girija, actually Parvati Devi, Durga Devi, superintendent of material world. Okay. You need not worship her every day, actually. If you worship her, she will give all material opulences. Take away from Yoga Maya. Little bit inclination is there with. Actually, we got this body because of previous karma. So, previous karma shows that we should be under the Maya. And Krishna has allocated, you have to go under the Maya. Anybody who is born in this material world, very few people categorize as, just like Shukadev Goswami, he went under Yoga Maya. Because Krishna has promised, my Maya will not attack you, come out after 60 years. Otherwise, everybody is under Durga Devi. She is using actually Sattva-guna, Raja-guna, Tamo-guna and doing the activities and continued. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi, all again, Punarabi, Maranam, Punaravicharanam. It is continued actually. So for that, it is not necessary to do puja, everyday puja. I am already in trouble. She will make me again. But people who are foolish, they worship Devi every day, puja every day they are doing it because to get Dhanam Dehi, Vidyan Dehi, SS Dehi. All material opulences are getting more and more, means more and more we are forgetting Krishna. And she will take out us from our constitutional position. This artificial position we have. Constitutional position, Krishnera Nityadas. I am supposed to do devotional service. So, she is thinking that maybe I have not done everyday puja. I am doing sometime puja to Devi, but she did not do it. And he says that one of her name is called Rudrani. Rudrani means actually the one who is making everybody to cry. What is there in this material world? Everybody is crying only actually. When the child is born, child is laughing, he is crying actually. I came to the horrible place actually. Okay. Maya has caught me. Now I cannot get it. So when crying for everything, the child is crying for everything. When he become big also, he is crying. Everybody is crying. Crying. Maybe Rudrani wants me to cry actually. So one of the acharyas is written actually is saying that we should cry for Krishna. When we chant the holy name of the Lord, tears should come from our eyes. If you are not getting cry, you cry for not getting cry. I am not getting any symptom, bhakti bhava, nothing. No Krishna prema for me. So she is thinking that maybe she wants me to cry. Yes, you have to cry. You want Krishna, you have to cry because that is your situation. Tapatraya is after you because of your karma. But saying that I am so miserable about to give up my life, why don't they soften their attitude? Just, normally somebody is crying. anybody is looking at it, they will go and ask, actually, why, hey, stop crying, we'll do something about it. Tell me, what is the problem? At least I must know about it. That is a normal way. Here, this Girija and they're not softening they are putting the flag. Hey, she did not cry for Krishna, she did not did our puja. So here she is asking, why don't you change your attitude? This is your attitude. No, don't. This is not good actually. And she was in the previous birth, she was Sati. She was Sati, but she was very cruel. She gave up her body for simple reasons. My father offended my husband. So this body, I got it from my father. I don't want to carry this body. I want to give up. She took a sankalpa. This life, I will give up my body. This body is not good. It is given by my father, who offended my husband. Maybe this Sati wants me to give up my body for Krishna. So she is doubting like that. But is it correct? At the last, you will come to know these are all conclusion. Krishna saved me, Krishna helped me. Because of my own karma, something has happened. I should not blame anybody. The devotees, Prabhupada says actually, nobody is responsible for your suffering. Nobody is responsible, no demigod, nobody is responsible for it. Some demigods are acting on you in different way. It is because of your karma. The time of birth is such that you have to undergo all Dashasandhi, this and all, so many things are there. That Vedic knowledge is also given. The solution is actually, yes, surrender to Krishna. One who is created all these things, he can only change it. We say that something is written on our head, it is already written. One who has written, he can only change it. No, we cannot change it. He can only change it. So what is required actually to please him, that person? Go to him. So glorify Krishna. This is actually the solution. Unnecessarily, Prabhupada has written that there is no material solution for material miseries. What is the solution for material miseries? Spiritual solution. Spiritual solution. So that is why Bhagavan is actually coming to this material world. It is not necessary that he has to come here and do all this lila pastime, which can be understood by the conditioned souls actually. Otherwise, Rukmini Devi is actually in trouble. He knows, Krishna knows about it. Immediately he can appear in front of him. No need of all this lila and abducting and somebody was telling why Krishna did like that. It is authorized that time. It is authorized. You can do that. And also Bhagavan, for us now, Radharasbihari is here. How great Radharasbihari is. What are the things he is doing every day actually? Wonderful activities he is doing that. We cannot understand unless until he himself come and show something. Anubhava actually. Experience, you get the experience. That is why he is coming actually, he come to as a childhood, he did the pastime in the Vrindavan. There also he is shown that he is even though he is small, he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He started killing Asuras. Kaliya Nag, when he jumped into Kaliya and he started actually dancing on the hood of Kaliya Nag. Kaliya Nag thought that he is only a small boy. the small feet, what he can do more? He cannot. But when he started dancing, he feels that the mountain is sitting on his head actually. Big mountain is sitting on his head down. All the poison came out. Blood started coming out. Then he realized actually this boy who is doing the dancing on my hood is none other than my Lord. Krishna himself became. Whether it is a small boy or big boy, he wanted us to understand actually still it is there. Kaliya Kat is there. Govardhan, Giri Govardhan is there. Mukharavind is there. From where he is lifted Govardhan. Oh, I don't believe he lifted from here. You have to believe actually. Still it is kept. That big mountain is there still. All wonderful activities he did it to show that he is most powerful. He is all the 18 million gopis. They are dancing with him. Who can do it? Who can be so attractive to the whole world? All spiritual world and material world, everybody is attracted to one person. And he himself is attracted to him. It is mentioned that Krishna is thinking, who is this person actually? I am seeing the mirror. So beautiful. It's beyond imagination. So the cultivated people actually in this material world, we are there, especially the human form. We should try to understand actually who is Krishna, how powerful he is, how merciful he is, what are the things he is doing for us, why. Ultimately, the solution for spiritual solution for everything in this material world is actually Katha Sravanam. Whatever we are discussing today in the Bhagavatam class every day, Krishna Katha is a medicine given to all conditioned souls. Even half an hour, 1 hour, 5 minutes, they hear it, that is a real medicine. That will can, anarthas will go, all anarthas will go, Sravanam. For that he has to show, how merciful the Lord. He has not sent anybody else, he himself came. He came so fast, now we are going to see how he is. And nobody should doubt he abducted, and we will say that in Dwaraka, when we go to Dwaraka, they will say that this is a place where Krishna got married. Vedic way, marriage is arranged actually. Krishna's marriage took place in that place. Properly, everything is done properly there. So, why he stayed there actually in Dwaraka, say, as a Grihastha, 16,108 palaces he made, and he was there everywhere, taking care of 10 sons and 1 daughter was there for everybody. So he himself was showing actually to the Bhatta Jiva, you hear my Katha, you get involved, immersed in it. And also it not jokingly, it should be with Bhava, Bhakti Bhava. He's my Lord, he came. And he has shown me what should I understand all this from this. This is my job, yes. That is why we are engaged actually in the devotional service starting from Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And he himself was showing actually. He himself was showing. Dwaragadi's temple actually when we go, we can see Dwaragadi's Bhagavan is there actually. That is not the original deity who is there. You can see the eyes are not opened properly. Okay. So some limbs are not completed. So the reason is that actually Bhagavan is sitting actually in Ranachor temple, Dakor village. Dakor village, Bhagavan, there was one devotee, his name was Bodh. So that he used to come with Tulsi on the head and for darshan of the Lord, Dwaragadish. So he was walking all the way. Anybody has gone to that place? Dakor village? Yeah. So you know how far it is, very far. Okay, I think whole day you want to travel, maybe by car. Then only you will reach there. So then he used to come uh, twice in a year or twice in a month. He used to come and have darshan of the Lord. And he used to talk to Dwaragadish. He can talk to him. Then he became very old, just like Sanatana Goswami. He wanted to do parikrama even after becoming old. So he said, Dwaragadish Bhagavan told that, hey, both, don't come now. You became very old. All the way you are walking and coming and on. Then he cried and said, I cannot leave without seeing you, my Lord. I have to come. If I die, I don't mind. If you are so favorable to me, why don't you do one thing? I heard that you are going with the devotees. You come with me. You come with me to my village. So every day I can see you. Problem is solved. Nobody will know about it. So then the Lord said, actually, I can come. That is I told you, if you call him, he will come immediately. When devotee is calling, he said, I will come. But like you, I cannot walk. Next time when you come, you bring a bailgadi. So that time only that was there. You bring it, then I will come in that. I cannot walk. As you are walking, I cannot walk, Baba. Then he said, okay. He took it very seriously. Lord told me like this. He went and next time when he came, he brought bailgadi. He was talking to some devotees also, just like a madman. Next time Krishna told me, he will come with me to my village. So then he came in the midnight. He said, don't tell anybody. The midnight he went. He called Krishna. Krishna came by walk up to the bailgadi, sat down there. He took him to the Akur village. Krishna knows that there is going to be a big problem. Actually, that time also the Pandas are there, Pujaris are there, who are looking after the temple. That is there actually, the stomach, whatever the collection they are getting every day, without that they cannot live. Not with the bhakti, so many things. So next day when they came to do Mangalarti, Lord is not there, Deity is not there. So they searching, where is gone, there, big problem. Somebody was telling Hare, then one devotee, that both he used to come and he used to tell that one day Krishna told, I will come to your village. Maybe he must have gone there. Oh, that's a clue. Let us go. All day they went there. So he told both, for the time being, you hide me in Gomati river. There is some small pond is there. Arjuna brought the Gomati river there. So then they came and asked him, hey, did you come yesterday and you brought Krishna here? Dwaragadish here? You give me. Don't lie, actually. Then he kept quiet. He said, I know that you must, because this is the nature of our Lord that he... So immediately, they took actually a rod and hit him. Hit him and blood started coming from his chest, actually. And he died out. When the blood started coming from his body, blood started coming from that Gomati river, where the Lord is there, from down. Then somebody said that blood is coming out from here. That means, yes, you know the nature of the Lord. They went and took actually the deity. In the meantime, Bhagavan has told his wife, both wives, see, these people, they don't want me. They want actually money only. You tell them, I will give you the Tulapharam, that equivalent weight of gold for you. Then leave the deity, thou won't be here. So then he said, actually, she said, where is the God? Where I don't have any gold. Don't worry, I'll manage. You have one nose ring, in your nose. You just keep it. Tulapara, I'll manage rest of the thing. So she told them, actually, I will give you, Lord want to be here. I will give you equivalent quantity of gold for you. Oh, that is okay. We don't want the deity, we want gold only. So then the Tulapharam was arranged. Still it is going on there. Tulapharam is there in front of the Lord, the temple. So she kept the nose ring And it came, barabar aa gaya actually. So then they did not believe, hey, this is only small thing, you are cheating us actually. No, no, no. We want to take this deity only. We don't want your small nursery. What will the cost of it? So then the Lord himself personally told them actually, I don't want to come to your place actually. You are doing business there actually. With me. I don't want to come. But for doing a business, I will arrange another deity for you. In the Gomati river, I will tell somebody to cast a separate deity. This deity, I want to be here. Rana Chor. So then he said, it will take 6 months. Patiently wait. Before that, you not go. So then they waited. 5.5 months finished. They said, now it must be finished. Let us go and see it. So then they found actually the deity, eyes are not open, some part is not completed. So they took the deity and kept it there. That is Dwarakadisha temple, deity at the moment. Thakur village, the original deity is sitting. Lot of rush is there. Mangala is very, very crowded. All the people of that area, everybody comes to see. See, if you go to Dwaraka, you will not see that it's a material Dwaraka. It's a climate and atmosphere and everything is there. The presence of the Lord is there. Nitya Leela is going on in a particular place. So like that, there are so many pastimes for Rukmini Devi also you will come to know. Okay. But we should be immersed in that Dwaraka Leela. It's a clue I can bring. It's immersed in that. Oh, I can hear that, I can hear. It's not simple. It's reality. Acharya was telling authority, you come to the reality. Even though you are in the material world, come to the reality. I am not this body, I am the soul, part and parcel of Krishna. My duty is to serve him and try to go back home, back to Godhead. This is the reality. One should work on it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Dwaraganath ki jai, Dwaragadham ki, Dwaragadish Bhagavan ki, Radha Rasbihari ki, Gaura Premanandi. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, I'll stop here. The time is also up. No question, no comments. Giridhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.